away from her, you bitch!
Such heroic nonsense.
That's it, man. Game over, man. Game over.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. On this week's episode of Hun Ya Geek is showing. That's right, bitches. We're back.
That's it. 1, 2. This on. Hello. Hello.
We are back. Yes, a one-off special. Start of something new. Who knows? But I am that bitch, Calista Valentine, back once again on your screens by unpopular demand, joined as always from the tire fires of State Mill themselves. It is the random man, Guy JB. Welcome back, honey, and it has been far too long.
Evening all.
Even
How you doing, you bitches? Yes, his I return from the grave.
Guy hit me up and he's like, I got time off work. Episode time. And I was like, do you know what? Yes.
It's the 3 weeks of shutdown.
Yeah.
Cheers all.
So you get a nice little holiday break and we get to get back at this old podcasting malarkey.
Yeah, because why not?
Yeah, why the fuck not? But for tonight's episode, our theme, because it's been such a long time, is if you go back in the waning mists of time, every caveman, all the way through to the Bronze Age, the Dark Ages,
the dildo age,
the age of the zoot suits, the Middle Ages, which Guy is fast approaching.
Fuck off.
It is, of course, what you've been watching, mate. Full episode.
Yeah, show.
Yeah, it's what you've been watching, mate. Bigger, longer, harder, and uncut.
Like we were never uncut anyway.
Well, I mean, there was that one joke.
Well, yeah, okay, fair enough. We did cut that one joke.
Yeah, which has now since been deleted from my computer. It will never. Oh, that one joke was just like, we can't air that. We had to pause and actually say to each other, we can't air that. That cannot get aired, can it? And we were like,
no. It was my fault. I escalated.
Yeah, well, I said something, you added onto it, and then I just cracked, and we were like, no, pause.
Yeah.
We're going down the very dark route here. And we're not talking about Miss Violet's back passage either.
No, we're not.
She is thankfully on her summer holidays right now. So
yes, isn't she touring the Outer Reaches of Hell, or as we also know it, Dorset?
Yes, she is. Apparently, last time I checked in with her, that's where she was. Yeah.
There's a pineapple factory down there, I think.
Yes. Apparently, she's buying shares.
Oh, what's she buying off share?
Used pineapples.
Well, it's either that or a gypsy, a tramp, or a thief.
Yeah, I mean, who do you think that Violet got the idea off in the first place? You don't fuck with share for a reason. Yeah, pineapple up the patootie. Okay. But
We love share.
As we said, this episode is basically just a sort of an extended what you've been watching.
Yeah.
And first up, I want to address the elephant in the room.
I'm not in a room, I'm outside.
Stranger Things Season 5. Did not live up to the hype, in my opinion.
Ooh.
Don't get me wrong.
Interesting.
I feel that Stranger Things pulled a bit of a Marvel on this one. It was all right up until a point, and then it got to the ending, and I was just like, is that how they're ending it? I kind of feel a bit dirty.
What? What's wrong with Happily Ever After?
Yeah, but it's not, though. Because it's like, it could be. And the fact that you're going into your final season, right? All bets are off. We'll talk about this in my next pick as well, right? the fact that it tickled my taint so many times with the possible loss of a character, right? My heart was about ready to explode sometimes. And then they were safe. And they did that so many times that by the time it got to the ending and there was the big battle and everything, I was just sat there like, well, no one's going to fucking die because they haven't had the balls to do it up till now anyway. So all the final confrontation again, all of the stakes for me were just kind of flat. Because like, you know they're going to win. You know they're going to fucking fuck off. I saw it coming a fucking mile away and it lost me. But that's my opinion. Guy, your take on Stranger Things Season 5.
I enjoyed it. I thought they hit the landing, to be fair. You know, just to give it a dissenting fucking yeah. I enjoyed it. Good action, good story.
The action was top notch, but I just felt the story by the end of it had kind of if you actually watch the making of One Last Adventure, Stranger Things Season 5, they actually said, the Duffer Brothers stated straight off the bat, going into Season 5, they had no clear idea on how to end it.
Oh, well, I didn't know that because I've not seen it.
Yeah, they had no clear idea how they were going to end it, and they were also seen behind the scenes with tablets with portions of the script open inside ChatGPT.
Oh.
Yeah, now you see why I'm kind of going, this feels sus. It feels to me like they literally just got their ideas, put it in ChatGPT and went, write a script for us. That's what it feels like to me. They did not have a concrete... Honestly, go back and watch that making of.
Is it on Netflix?
It is on Netflix, yeah, and it will definitely make you go, something a bit sus here. They had no clear idea how they were going to end it. The ending felt very rushed and forced a little bit from my perspective. Like everything just seemed to go very quickly towards the end. Like there was a lot of... I'm not doing it again. But you know what I mean? Like it just felt like the ending kind of... There was a slow build up and then everything happened all at once. Which... I don't know. It didn't, just something about it didn't sit right with me. And then having found that out, I was like,
that is a bit of a disappointment.
Yeah, it feels to me like they didn't know how to finish it, so they let ChatGPT do it for them.
Well, that gives me an idea, though. That does give me an idea, though.
What's that?
Feed all the old Higgis episodes into ChatGPT and then
see
just
what
let
it spits out.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
We just put them up forever. Brilliant.
Yeah. We won't even need to host.
That's great.
Bingo. That's how we continue our career on fucking YouTube.
AI random man.
The weird thing is it would probably make more sense than you do half the time.
Probably. just type in white, cis, male, middle-aged, fat drunkard. It'll just do me to a T. Perfect.
Oh, but yeah, okay. So Stranger Things Season 5. I like the beginning. Like I said, I liked the beginning part. The first couple of episodes in November got me in. I was like, okay, yeah, this feels like a natural progression for where we were last season. At the end of Season 4, this feels like a good first couple of steps. Then the second lot that dropped around Christmas, I was like, okay, the hype's building up quite a bit. I'm invested in this now. And then the final two dropped. Was it the final two or the final one? Dropped on New Year.
I think it was one.
Right. Yeah, the finale episode, right? I stayed up to watch it with my young'un. And both of us, at the end of it, we were a little bit teary-eyed because of some of the conversation-y bits like Robin and Steve and all them lot. But compared to Season 4, where we were uncontrollably crying because of everything that had gone down, this to me just kind of felt a bit... There was not as much of an emotional punch for the end of Season 5 as there should have been, in my opinion. There was still one, but it felt a lighter punch than Season 4.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
that's just my take on it. I just felt that compared to Season 4, they blew their load. Season 5 was the cleanup. The stuff it under the mattress and hope the housekeeper doesn't find it. That kind of fucking... That's what it felt like to me.
Don't know about that.
Anyway, Guy, What you been watching, honey?
Well, I suppose we better talk about the other elephant in the room.
Go on then.
That boys.
What a season! What
What
a
a season
fucking
indeed.
episode one, right at the
Oh
end.
my
That
God.
had me like this early on.
Yeah.
All bets are that's what I mean. Like, that's what Stranger Things should have been like. I should have been from episode one, been like, oh fuck.
Myself and the adjudicator were just like, Jesus.
I did. I watched that episode the day it came out, the first episode. And when it got to that end bit, I actually went, what? This soon? Like, what?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm in. But
Yeah.
I was all the way through.
Great. It's got to be one of the greatest genre TV shows ever.
Considering who worked on it, it's right for me. It's up there with Supernatural. You put those two shows together, not just because of the same writing teams and the same actors kind of popping over. Just The Boys stands on its own, but in terms of the stakes and the just everything about it is on par with Supernatural, which given Eric Kripke's working on it.
Yeah, exactly.
But there is more on the horizon in that regard. We have Vought Rising.
Yes, I can't wait for that.
I've only seen the trailer and I'm like, I need to watch this.
I've not even seen the trailer yet.
It looks very, very good. It's if they weren't parodying the MCU before, they definitely are now.
Yeah.
They're definitely leaning more into wink, wink, nudge, nudge, know what I mean, kind of territory with some of the references. But that works because it's The Boys. That's what it's all about. It's taking the piss out of the modern superhero, you know? But yes, I loved season 5 all the way through.
Oh, that episode with the Supernatural boys in it. Oh,
that was so funny. Have you seen the outtakes for that?
Kids.
Have you seen the outtakes for that where
fantastic.
Jared's character goes, I can't believe you let him take Chuck's name in vain. That made me crack because I was like, that should have slipped into the episode. Like he'd gone, Chuck, I mean God. Like that should have just slipped. I would have liked. But yeah,
me and Sandy were just like, yeah.
Yeah. Some of the looks they shared between them, it was just like, if you know, you know. Hashtag if you know, you know. That's what that was. But that was a fantastic episode.
And the finale, Jesus Christ.
I cried in a good way for that one.
Yeah.
You know, like it ended how it should have ended.
Yeah, they just hit the landing,
and kind of left the door open for it to possibly continue. You know, mostly everyone's still alive. Those who need to be left alive are still left alive. But spoiler warning on this one.
Oh yes, spoilers.
The episode with Frenchie.
Oh God, yeah. Oh man.
I watched that episode, right, and me and Jimmy were watching the episodes kind of at the same time. I was watching.
What, you actually kept up?
Yeah. I was watching it like slightly before him because he'd watch it when he got home from work. And I sent a voice note to our little group chat and I was bawling my eyes out and I went, all I'm going to say, you need tissues for this one.
I bet you do.
But yeah, that one episode, the death of Frenchie, that I nearly gave up watching it at that point because I was like, if Frenchie can be wiped off the board, anyone can, you know. But it was a death with a purpose, though, and I kind of feel that's always been a thing within the Boys is that whenever there's a death, there's a reason for it. It later becomes the driving force for something else. A character's death is never just gratuitous death. It is always because of that character's death. This character's now fucking like, I'm after you. You know, there's always that, and I love that about the Boys. But moving on, my pick now, I guess.
Well,
for once you stole mine because my next talking point was going to be the Boys season 5.
Victory is mine.
Yes, but I'm going to shift over to one of our most beloved, most covered franchises on this channel because we had not one, but two fucking epic drops in the Predator franchise this year. We had Killer of Killers and Predator Badlands. Now, for me, both of these I feel are a step in the right direction for the franchise because it felt like the comic books that we used to read back in the 90s, like these set on a far away, distant planet kind of thing. You know, I mean, the original AVP comic book is set on a completely different planet, not like the film was set in Antarctica, you know. So I kind of love that comic book feel to these new entries in the Predator franchise. And it shows that you don't necessarily need Arnie, Danny Glover, fucking Adrian Brody, fucking whoever. You don't need these big action stars to carry these films forward. Because I felt that the Predator Badlands specifically, it's from the Predator's point of view. You're following a young Predator. And that to me just changed the tone of the film. It didn't feel like a Predator movie, but it was a Predator movie. So I don't know. The best way to describe it is if you like some of the Predator comic book stuff, you're going to like Predator Badlands if you've not watched it. Killer of Killers, I think that they're being smart with this one because they released it. Then a couple of months later, they re-released it with an extended ending. Whereas they're panning through the cryopods, not only do you see Naru from Prey, but you also see Arnie. And you see Danny Glover. You see their characters. And I've got my little thinking tinfoil hat on here and gone, is this how they're going to bring their characters back into the Predator franchise? They're going to have them be in an animated movie or a special or something like that and have their character stories wrap up in that so that then in future films they can be referenced, but they won't be around because their characters are dead. You know, kind of one last hurrah for the old guard kind of thing. But
I'd be happy with that.
Who knows? Who knows? We've not heard anything on a sequel to Killer of Killers or even Badlands, although apparently there is a sequel to Prey coming out. It was speculated for a while called No Man's Land, where it's set in World War One.
Interesting.
Yeah. So if that is actually going to happen, I'd like to see it. If it doesn't happen, well, we've got Predator Badlands, we've got Prey, we've got Killer of Killers. Predator fans are eating good right now in terms of content.
Oh my god, yeah, it's going down smooth.
Oh yeah, I mean, have you watched Badlands?
No.
Oh, you need to.
I've watched Killer of Killers. I did try to watch Badlands.
Oh dear.
What do you think? I went a few months back and I've been and done a gig and I came back and I'm like, let's settle down, have a drink and watch Badlands. That's a good idea, yeah. Half an hour in.
Yeah, of course. After gig crash, of course.
Yeah. So
you need to get on it though. It is really good. I thought it was, and because it references the Alien universe so fucking much in that film, you've got to think that all of this stuff is leading up to an AVP movie that is directly based on the comic books, where it's set on another planet.
Yeah,
got an alien and a human and a predator teaming up together, like in the original comic books. Because that comic book, I feel, is one of the best storylines in the comic books.
Oh yeah, easily.
You know, like the original from 1990. It's I've still got the original comic books, for fuck's sake. That's how much I like it. Nice. So if AVP gets redone, I'm all for it.
Yeah, totally, yeah.
Oh, go on then. Your turn, guy. What you been watching?
Oh, wow. X-Men 97 Series 2. Yes, okay.
I'm up to date.
What, 4 in? 5 in?
five episodes at this point, yeah, because we just had Weapon X Lies and DVDs
Yes.
drop, and I loved that episode. The
Yes,
references, the fucking game over, man, game over.
Over. Yeah.
You knew
But so
what-
far, I think all the episodes so far have been great.
the shocking thing that happened at the end of Rise of Apocalypse Part 2.
Mm,
We get it. Not everyone's caught up on it right now, so we're trying to keep spoilers minimum. But
yeah.
I actually sat at the end of that episode going, like, what? What?
Mm,
Not another one.
another one.
Yeah. So fucking hell, Grim Reaper's happy at the fucking X-Men offices these days, isn't he?
God, yeah.
He's walking around spinning above his head like a fucking lasso, you know? Fucking
It's
Jesus.
just so well
Oh,
made.
it's well made, well written, well voice acted.
Mm,
Everything about it is 9s and 10s for me.
yeah. Easy.
I love it. Season 2 has been a roller coaster of a ride so far, and we're only halfway through because there's
Yeah.
four more episodes, I think, because there's 9 episodes. Yeah. So we've got 4 more episodes to go, and the one because the titles have been linked, the one episode that I'm looking at going, I don't know if I want to watch it or not because it might break my fucking heart. Is an episode called Dead Man's Hand.
Mm,
And as I pointed out to Jimmy, that's a poker reference.
yes, it is.
So, Gambit.
Yep.
Oh no.
No, indeed.
I don't want to fucking cry again. I don't want to see my hero dragged through the mud. You know?
Mm. But there's also one thing that I'm going to say now. And on a technical aspect, I need you to flash back to our interview with the Lewolds. Put it into the episode where I said Brown Suit Wolvie. What have we got in series 2?
Yeah, well, we technically had it at the end of season 1 as well, but they got trashed.
Brown Suit fucking Wolvie. That's mine, folks.
Yes, he keeps popping up. He keeps popping up.
I'm taking that.
Yeah.
You're
To
welcome.
be fair, right? If you go back and look at some of our older episodes, folks, right, the amount of times that me and Guy have had a theory about how something's going to go, and then lo and behold, a year later, that series, that show, that film, whatever, goes exactly the fucking way we thought it would.
Victory drag.
So I think I might start getting, fucking crystal ball or some shit, start playing the lottery. Clearly, I know what's on the fucking cards. No Gambit reference there, but
Yeah. But yeah, Brown Suit Wolvie. You're welcome.
Oh yes, love seeing him in that costume. So I remember seeing him in the comics in that.
Mm-hmm.
The Marvel Legend figure I've got is Brown Suit Wolverine. You know, that one and the Tiger Stripe costume, as they call it, with the yellow and blue. Those are my 2 costumes. Every time I think of Wolverine, it's either that suit or the brown suit.
Mm.
Yes.
So far, that's been just.
Shall I have another pick now? Then
You can have another pick.
Another thing that I watched in our extended time off, I decided to get caught up with the Alien franchise.
Ew.
I gave Alien Romulus a watch. And I watched Alien Earth.
Yes.
Now, I will say Alien Romulus, I liked it.
Yes, I did. I enjoyed that.
It seems to be trying to tie the films together a little bit more because if you're a gamer, you've probably played the game Alien Isolation, which is a direct sequel to Alien starring Amanda Ripley. Well, she does pop up as a voice actress in it, but you play as her character's daughter, Amanda Ripley, trying to find out what happened to the Nostromo. It's set 15 years later. Romulus is supposedly set about 20 to 25 years after the first film. So it's about 10 years after Alien Isolation. And I noticed, eagle-eyed that I am, the phone booths and stuff that you see dotted around in the background in some of the scenes is the save point that you use in Alien Isolation. So I think that's a wink, wink, nudge, nudge that everything is in continuity.
Yeah.
But Alien Romulus, I thought was very, very good. Very, very well done. The one thing I was a little bit about at first, but it very quickly became a null point, was the CGI Ash android part
Mm,
where they CGI'd it to look like Ian Holm from
yeah.
the first film. When it first came on screen, I was like, it's a bit uncanny valley. But about 5 minutes later, I was like, it doesn't really bother me now.
Yeah.
Like,
You settle into it.
yeah, like it was jarring at first, but I very quickly got like, oh, that's yeah, I get it. It's meant to be another model of the same android that was sent out with Ripley's crew. So I'm flipping my fucking trans.
Oh, sorry, is my smoke bothering you?
Yeah. There you go. Get rid of that shit. There you go. No, it's just something to do with my hands. But yeah, Alien Romulus. Shut up, you. Alien Romulus was very, very enjoyable. Alien Earth.
Oh, you have notes.
For the most part, I thought it was very good.
Mm.
Again, much like with Predator Badlands and Killer of Killers, this felt to me like one of the supplemental storylines you would have had in the Aliens comic books. In fact, I think there is actually a comic book where an android designs itself to look like an alien so it can blend in with the hive, so it can study them.
Mm.
Alien Earth kind of gave me that little flavor of it, like where one of the androids has basically got an alien as a pet.
Yeah.
Like, it gave me that kind of vibe, but acting and performances, fucking loved them.
Mm.
Timothy Oliphant as the android with the white hair.
Yeah.
He gave me the creeps, but I also found him charming at the same time.
I love Timothy Oliphant. I think
Yeah, he's
brilliant.
fucking fantastic. I love him in the remake of The Crazies.
Mm.
He's very, very good in that film. He's a very good desperate survivory type, but in Alien Earth, just that blank expression he had most of the time.
Yeah.
Fucking
He's good at that.
Fucking phenomenal. So again, the storyline was a little bit. There was one or two episodes where I was like, just, I get what you're trying to say. Just say it. You know, today, Junior, fucking spit it out. You know, kind of felt like that. But overall, I'm interested enough in it to see what's going to happen in the next season.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I am. Must admit, myself and the adjudicator watched it, and we enjoyed it.
Yeah, I mean, it's good enough. It's not complete shite.
No.
Either is it, you know, high regard, like, oh, this is the greatest thing ever made. It's good enough for what it's presenting at the moment. Season.
The idea of a tame xenomorph is quite cool, though.
Yeah, and I have my own little tinfoil hat theory on that one. Although she's an android, I think she can control that alien because it was the one that was implanted in her brother's lung that they removed. And I think there's some sort of a genetic marker in there that's making the alien listen to her.
Yeah, could be.
I mean, we've had lots of aliens films and comic books where they delve into that, you know, can we control the aliens via this signal?
Yeah.
You know, like basically mind control the fuckers. That has been a thing.
Yeah.
So if they're going to explore that going forward, I'm kind of okay with it, and I kind of want to see where they go. But I think the second season will definitely decide whether it's great or crap. Season 2 for me could go either way, really, with the way that season 1 left that cliffhanger. It could go either way, just from my perspective. But don't know what you think on that.
No, I totally agree. Totally agree with you.
Right, go on then. Your choice now.
Right. So, not exactly genre, not exactly geeky, but I have just watched a thing on ITVX called Daisy Jones and the Six.
Oh.
Bloody great. Really cool. It's about a band from the late 60s into the early 70s who struggle to, you know, get the fame, and then they run into a girl called Daisy Jones who writes songs and sings, and it's loosely based on.
I think I've seen an advert for it.
Yeah, it's loosely based on the career of Fleetwood Mac.
Yes. Now you've said that, I've seen the trailer for it. Because Prime for some reason shows trailers for ITVX,
Yeah, it was
and I've caught
originally
it on
aired.
that.
It was originally aired on Prime in 2023.
Oh right, it's not a new thing then. It's been
No,
out.
I missed it
Oh
that
right,
time
cool,
round.
cool. Okay, I'll have to keep
But
an eye out for that.
I saw an advert for it because it was being shown on ITVX.
Yeah,
I thought, wow, that looks really cool and up my street. And guess
music.
what?
Yeah, that's your.
It really was.
Oh,
And the cool thing is, you
that.
can get the music from the show on the old Spotify.
Oh, the old Spotify. Yes.
And it was really well made.
Oh, I might have to keep an eye out
So
for that one. See if I can watch it somewhere.
I'm gonna say, yeah, if you can get hold of ITVX on it.
I think I can get it on my PlayStation. I'm not 100% certain on that though.
Well, if you
Yeah.
can,
Ah,
have a look. And all you out there, our lovely viewer. Hi, JK.
thank you, JK, our singular viewer. Yes.
Yes.
Tony gave up on us. He quit as the Calico Crichton.
No, we didn't quit. We stopped.
Wow. He was out of a job. He was made redundant.
But yeah, but no, if you get a chance, give that a
Now
watch.
works as a talking toaster.
How did doodly do?
Would you like some toast?
Given that the universe is infinite and time is also infinite, would you like some toast?
We've been away this long. We still know how to rip this shit out, Tony.
And I've got a
Right. Oh, I'm trying to fucking think now. Oh God, what have I watched? What have I watched? Just recently, actually, it's a slightly older documentary. I've been watching it on Prime. In Search of Darkness. It's a comprehensive guide to everything 80s horror.
Ooh.
And it's got interviews with some of the big names. You've got Doug Bradley, you've got Heather Langenkamp, not just actors, you've also got behind the scenes guys, special effects guys, that kind of thing. They go through every film you can think of, and it's not in like they do it in an order, they just jump around and pick different films, and you get nuggets of information about each film that you might not have known about. And you get people who are fans talking about it, you get people who worked on, like I said, the special effects and everything talking about it. And it is basically just one giant ass love letter to all things 1980s horror. And you know me, that's my thing. So I've been watching that and I found it thoroughly enjoyable. The only problem I have with it is the fact that it's one thing, it's one long thing, and it's the better part of like 3, nearly 4 hours long.
Oh yeah, that won't hold your attention span.
Yeah, I watch it for sort of half-hour chunks in a go because it's so kind of fast-paced with like what it goes through, and it even covers the music and like different soundtracks from different films and stuff.
Yeah.
So when it's covering like different chunks, when it moves on to a new topic, I'm like, right, stop there. I'll come back to it in a little bit, take a little bit of a break. So I can refresh my brain a little bit. But like I've got up to the bit now where they're talking about the soundtracks towards the back end of the thing. And there's so many horror soundtracks that I didn't realize that I need to listen to now. Top of this documentary, like, okay, there's the big ones, you know, Hellraiser, Candyman, that kind of thing for me. But then I was like hearing like isolated bits from like these like horrors from like, you know, what inspired 80s horror, like stuff from the 60s and the 70s. I'm like, I have to check out some older stuff because some of those synthy kind of stuff they were using in the late 70s, early 80s is really kind of earwormed its way into my brain. Like, I like that. I like that. You know? So yeah, I've been watching that. Your turn.
Right. It's time for the disappointment section.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Things you didn't like watching this year?
Final Tap 2.
I've not watched it, but I've heard about it, and that is why I have since avoided it.
Yeah. Kind of wish I had as well. It's well made. Obviously, the three principles are great.
Yeah.
But there's too much reliance on celebrity cameos. There's too much reliance on flashbacks from the first movie.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're a musician like yourself, guitar porn wise, it's fucking
Oh
amazing.
yeah, I can imagine that. Like the soundtrack for it, I bet is better than the film.
Yeah, yeah, it really is. But there's just too much reliance on celebrity cameos.
Yeah.
And I had a couple of moments where I was like, but that's not
Yeah,
it's not
it's
the same
not
as the first one.
no where you are laughing pretty much all the way through it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the first one because it's a documentary, but it's not a documentary about a rock band that's not a rock
Yeah.
band. And it just has fucking fun with it. Everyone knows that most quotable line, but these go up to 11.
Yeah.
Like,
And they do kind of recreate that as well.
oh. See, I think some things should not get a sequel. Some things are just lightning in a bottle,
Yeah.
and just leave them be.
And God bless Ryan. Rob Reiner, sorry. Sorry to hear he's gone and all that.
Yeah, yeah.
But nah, for me,
Not the same, was it?
miss.
Yeah, yeah. Definite miss
So
on that
that's
one.
my disappointment section.
Oh God, right. Disappointment section for me. Let's see. There's been a lot of disappointments this fucking year. God damn you, Tinder. No, disappointments for me this year. Oh God. What was a disappointment for me this year? Where I just watched it and went, do you know what? I've been so busy working on my book and only watching stuff that I actually like. I haven't given many new stuff a try. I tell you one thing that I have given a swerve, a hard fucking swerve, back to Stranger Things again, the animated show that they did.
Yeah, I've not bothered.
I didn't bother with it. One, because after the disappointment of season 5, I was like, I'm not really interested. For me, it's done. Stranger Things is done. But then I not only did I find out that they're doing a cartoon continuation of stuff that happened in between. It's meant to be canon, blah blah blah. But whatever. Half of the voice cast aren't actually the voice cast from the TV show. It's all just different people. Yeah, and I'm like, well, so then it's not actually Stranger Things. It's a cash grab.
Yes.
That's what it feels like to me. It's Netflix basically going, oh, it's gonna end. Quick, push out a cartoon.
Yeah, it's like that reality show version of Squid Games.
Yeah, to keep fans interested, like just push any old crap out the door,
Yeah.
That's what it feels like to me. Like it's just to keep Stranger Things fresh in people's mind when it's finished.
Yeah.
Let nostalgia do its work. Come back in 20 years. Don't try and force it now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
Jesus
definitely.
Christ.
But they're gonna do that, aren't they? Say, "Dad, money, baby."
It's all about the cha-ching, cha-ching.
It is.
One thing that I finally got round to watching this year that I'm kind of fucking glad that I did was I got round to watching both of the Megan movies.
I've not seen either, but I do want to.
Right, I have the unrated versions of both on Blu-ray. You are welcome to borrow it.
No, thank
Now,
God.
the first one, right? I like to say that it's
Hold on, I can get them on my telly.
probably
I
can,
don't
yeah.
need that.
But the way I look at Megan is it's basically
That's the way you look at her.
Megan Fox, maybe. Anyway, but no, the first one is very much typical horror killer robot kind of story. The second movie, and I like to say it pulls a Terminator. It goes from a story about a killer robot trying to wipe someone out to being a movie about a killer robot that's trying to protect someone.
Yeah.
And instead of it being slightly horror with a little bit of action, it leans full into the action. Terminator 1 and 2 did that. You watch the first one, it's got more of a suspense thrillery kind of vibe to it, where constant stalking. You don't get the big action scene until the end. Megan 1 is kind of like that.
Yeah,
The second film opens with a fucking action sequence. Both films are fantastically done, and if anything, the animatronics on display to bring the character to life in certain scenes,
yeah,
absolutely amazing. And it is very much satire.
yeah.
Like, there's a bit where they're doing the presentation about like Megan as an android, and how she can help your kids with this, that, and the other. And then it goes, as a parent, it gives you more time to focus on the important things. And you see a parent sit down in a pair of sweatpants with a fucking tablet and a glass of wine, and it's like, because that's what's important to parents in the 2020s,
Yeah.
But I kind of love it for that. It's very subtle. But if you've never seen Megan, definitely check it out. I was unsure when going into the second one, because I was like, the first one's good. I like it good enough. It's kind of slow to begin with, but it does ramp up as it goes through it.
Right.
Second one, I was like, I've heard it's not very good. It's more action. It's more this. It's more that. I watched it and I was laughing where I was meant to laugh. I was kind of emotional where it was meant to be emotional. And then other times I was just like, okay, that's cool. That looks fucking, that just the visual spectacle of that looks fucking cool. And sometimes that's all you need a film to be, is cool. You just need it to watch it and go, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's all you need. But yeah, disappointments. I still can't think of any disappointments I've watched this year and gone.
No,
One's just popped into my head.
No.
Wednesday, season 2.
See, I've not watched any of Wednesday. It's not really my.
I love the first season, right? The second season, though, it gave origins to characters that didn't need fucking origins. And the overall just feeling of it did not feel the same as the first season. So I was a bit disappointed in that. And the fact that everywhere was bigging up the fact that Lady Gaga was going to be in Wednesday season 2. She is, for about 30 fucking seconds in one episode.
Wow.
Yeah. Overhyped or what? I thought it was going to be a bit like American Horror Story, where she had a bit more of a a presence. But no, they talk about her character quite a lot, but she only appears once. And I was like,
boo.
I feel like I've been missold PPI here,
Yeah.
I came here for Lady Gaga and all I got was a YouTube clip, it's so I was a bit disappointed in that, but there is a third season apparently, so let's wait and see how that goes.
I'm just not asked about it, to be honest. Not my thing. So, rewatch. Did a rewatch.
Oh, doing a rewatch.
Smallville.
Pardon?
Smallville.
I started but gave up.
Yeah, pussy.
No, it was purely because I had other shit going on around me, and it was like, I don't have time to sit and watch that. I have to work on my book. As you know, I've been doing that a lot just recently, and I'm clocking up to near 300 pages on the third book. So,
oh, blimey.
Yeah, I have been a busy fucking bitch over here. I've not been sitting on my ass scratching it like fucking most people would do, but so not like some fat neck bearded wanker we both know.
Yeah.
But we won't drag up old wounds. Anyway. But no, yeah, Smallville, carry on.
Yeah, so redid it again. Loved it again. It still holds up.
I think it does. What little bit I got about halfway through the first season before I had to dip out.
Yeah.
But from what I remember watching of it, like, this is just as good as I remember it. And weirdly enough, even the slightly cheesier moments seem to just make it feel better. Like, I don't know. Like, even the stuff that is like, oh, that's aged a bit poorly, but it works. It works for that show, and I fucking love it for that.
Yeah.
Even
the effects hold up.
They do, yes. For a TV show as well, because on the flip side of that, talking about like wonky effects in some stuff, I've
Mm.
been giving Farscape a rewatch.
All my life.
Yes, it was. I seen it on Prime, and I was like, do you know what? I have not watched that since it first come out.
Mm.
So I'm going to give it a watch. And of course, Prime has done Prime, and out of the 5 seasons, 3 are free to watch. The final 2 seasons are not.
Yeah, you go.
But
Yeah, 'cause I'd like to rewatch Highlander the series, but guess what? Amazon want $1 for it.
exactly.
I'm
But
not paying.
I've been watching what I can watch of it, and
Mm.
it's another one of those series that I forgot each season was actually as long as it is, because it's from that time period where a season was 24, 22 episodes kind of deal.
Mm.
You know, Buffy, Supernatural, all those kind of shows of like the late 90s into sort of the 2010s
Yeah, 22.
had a good 22 episode run per season. So I
Mm.
kind of forgot how long each season was. And I'm sat there
Yeah.
to the back end of season 1, and I'm like, I could have sworn this was like season 3 or 4 when I was watching this on BBC Two.
Mm.
You know, like, because it's such a long
Yeah.
story
Yeah,
form.
that was the rule of thumb back then. So first season will be about 13 episodes.
Yeah.
If it gets took back on, then yeah, 22.
Yeah. And I kind of love watching shows like that because it gives them longer to tell
Mm.
an overarching story. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, we are in the age where, and you see this across multiple shows, 10 episodes if you're lucky for a season.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, The Boys, most of their seasons were 9 episodes, 10 episodes.
Yeah.
Stranger Things, 8 or 9 episodes.
Yeah.
X-Men, 8 or 9 episodes. It seems like everything nowadays has to be.
Yeah. People don't have the concentration span anymore.
It is true. It is true. People go, oh, I don't have the time. What, you don't have the time to sit down and watch a 30-minute program?
Yeah. Come on.
Um, I watch most of my like X-Men and stuff like that. I watch that when I'm having my breakfast.
Yeah.
Or if I've not watched it at breakfast time, I've caught up with it later in the evening when I'm sat having my dinner.
Yeah.
You know, you always have a little bit. It sounds like I'm being critical and harsh to people here, but you always have a 30 minutes somewhere in your day to sit down and go, right, I'm going to watch this.
Yeah. Of course you do.
You know? But, oh, and one other thing that I have been rewatching, thanks to Jimmy wanting to give it a viewing,
Mm.
we've been cruising through Ash versus Evil Dead, the TV show they did.
Oh, yeah.
And he was rather gutted when we were watching the second season the other day, and we got to the end of it. And I went, yeah, you didn't know the next season's the last season. He was like, you what? And I was like, yeah, it got cancelled after season 3. And he was like, why? And I was like, just do your own research, mate. We've talked about it on the channel before, but basically nobody watched it. And the people who did watch it pirated it on a different website, so they didn't have to pay for the subscription charge to watch it. So the people paying for the show went, it's not getting the viewer numbers. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Essentially, because so-called fans were like, I want to watch it, but I don't want to pay for it.
Mm.
And you wonder why things get cancelled.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know. So, but yeah, that's it for me on rewatches.
Yeah. So
should we look forward to the future and things we want to possibly watch coming out later in the year, maybe?
Yeah, took it right from him, Matt.
Good. I'll go first, and I saw the trailer yesterday. It made me go, do you know what? That could be fucking interesting. I play Rocky.
Yeah, I saw the trailer for that.
It's sort of like a biopic of how the Rocky film got made, and it's about Sylvester. The actor who's playing Stallone in it, I was like, he might not look the part quite right. If you squint, you can see it.
Yeah.
But the way he sounds like him, that blew my mind. I was like, he sounds like a young Stallone, how he did back then. You know? And just based off the trailer alone, I'm like, I kind of want to see this.
Yeah, I'll give that a go.
Yeah. Well, then
you know, I love them Rocky films.
Yes, you do love the Rocky films, and I like Stallone films in general. Rambo, Rocky, Demolition Man. Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. You know, I watched that as a kid and found it fucking hilarious. I was like 6 years old. I hadn't got a taste in movies yet. Fucking hell, 5-year-old me thought Mac and Me was the best film ever made.
Well, folks, that's the end of the podcast and the end of the show because I'm going away in disgust.
Hey, every movie critic starts somewhere. I didn't know what a shit film was at the age of 6.
Hang your head.
Now I'm
Hang
in
your
my
head in
40s.
shame.
Now I'm in my 40s. I know what a good movie is. All right, I've figured it out now. I've cracked the code.
Oh, what is it? Kindergarten Cop?
Hey, shut up. That's a good film.
Is it bollocks?
It's funny.
My screen's frozen.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Is that my computer gone?
could be.
Oh no.
Oh, shit.
It could be you because I seem to
It
be
could
all right.
be me. Right, my screen's gone completely black. Can you still hear me?
I can still hear you. Yes, right.
Hey, I'm back.
Not on my screen, you're not.
No, not on my screen either. Oh, no.
Oh no.
I've got you.
Give me 2 seconds. I will pause recording.
Testicles.
Sorry about that. Guy switched his camera off for no real reason.
My computer did it. It wasn't me. I ain't touching anything.
Technical difficulties, guys. Carol went, that's enough from you.
Yeah. He's full of shit, this one. Turn him off. Cancel him.
Right. So we were on things we're looking forward to in the future.
Yes. On a Stallone type bent. I'm looking forward to this Rambo prequel. I've only seen.
I've heard about that.
Yeah, I've heard talk of it. I've heard pictures about it, and I've heard what it's supposed to be like. I'm like, you know what? If this is handled well, this could be really, really good.
You froze up again. Guy? Hello? Guy?
Right, so
More tech issues. Sorry.
Yes.
Continue. Rambo.
so yeah, Rambo looks really that could be done. If it's done right, it will be good. If it's done not right, it's going to be absolutely poop. I think it's one of them.
We all know my feelings on prequels, like the poof is in the pudding.
Yes.
The proof is in the pudding when it comes to prequels for me. I don't tend to like them because they sometimes contradict the later entries. Other thing that I'm going to say. Go on.
Also, the Highlander reboot.
Yes, I've been hearing a lot about that with the Calvary, Mr. Henry Cavill himself.
Yeah, that man is in everything.
Fucking too right. Do you know, right? Just based on that one little appearance in Deadpool and Wolverine, the Calvary, Hasbro have actually released a Marvel Legend of the Calvary.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I found out literally, was it last night we found out?
I think so, yes.
Last night, Hasbro announced that in 2027, they are going to be making highly articulated 6-inch figures based upon the Legend of Zelda franchise. So that's something, a new feather for Hasbro's cap.
Ooh, that'd be you happy.
Yes, because, if they're branching into video game figures, doors open for lots of other things to become possible.
Oh, totally, yeah.
They're already doing a G.I. Joe crossover with Lara Croft Tomb Raider for I think it's the 30th anniversary next year.
Oh, yeah.
So, and it looks like if you just take the G.I. Joe bits off it, it looks like a really good Lara Croft figure.
All right. Joe Raider.
In the original, teal and shorts outfit for the first game. I'll have to send you some of the screenshots I've seen. It does look like, even if you're not a G.I. Joe fan, you're more of a Tomb Raider fan, you could get that, take the excess parts off, and just have it on the shelf as a Tomb Raider figure. It works. Yeah. But my looking forward to, because both me and the Spawn are planning on going to see it, Spider-Man, Brand New Day.
I'm going to see that on my holiday. I'm going to see it at the lovely Lowen Cinema there in the Maplethorpe.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, but
lovely little independent cinema.
we are both highly looking forward to that one, just based off the trailers and some of the action figures we've seen so far. We're like,
Yeah.
hype is real for this one. And
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that the fact that his mutation is
Yeah, we're gonna
advancing.
get some Man Spider.
Yes, that was my first thought. I was like, please say that if this is a new trilogy, we're going to get the Man Spider from the cartoons. Please.
Mm,
They've already got Punisher there. You
Yeah.
know, it's like they're setting up Neogenic Nightmare.
yeah.
I'd love to see that happen. You know, not Jared Leto's Morbius. You know, redo Morbius. Bring someone else in.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's Morbin time, as the jokes and fucking memes have gone around about that
Yeah.
film. There we go. That's the
Yeah, he does. He
my
does.
daughter shouting from the background. Morbius sucked.
I could hear her.
Yes.
Oh, there is one more thing.
Oh,
And the Crow.
my daughter just recently has fallen in love with two new franchises.
Oh.
The Crow, because I showed her the original. And for the first time ever, she had an encounter with Jay and Silent Bob in the form of Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Nice. That's a
And
good one. It's a good solid one.
she was like, "Oh, I don't know if I'm going to like this, right?" And literally, I'm sat there watching it with her and could see her just out the corner of my eye. And every so often, she's going like that. And I'm like, I knew it. Fucking knew you'd like it. But yeah. So that's our recently watched from my spawn in the corner.
We've got to say November. GTA motherfucking 6.
I'm boycotting it.
What?
Have you not seen the controversy about it?
No.
Right. Which version have you bought? The standard edition or the deluxe
Not bought
edition?
any yet.
You can
It's on
pre-order it.
pre-order. Yeah, you can pre-order. I can't afford to pre-order it yet. 'cause you
Right.
have to pay for it, don't you?
Well. Basically, if you get the standard edition,
Mm,
and if you get the ultimate edition, you get the full game, right?
yeah.
By the standard edition, half of the game is locked off to you, including things like mod shops and side missions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I was planning to get the Ultimate Edition anyway.
yeah. A lot of people are saying if you're gonna get the ultimate edition, but it's £100.
Yeah.
And the fact
Well,
that
that's
they're doing not enough storage. Yes, I know. I'll sort that out later. Thank you. Even my computer's having a go at me now. But I would like to play it, but Rockstar need to pull their finger out their arse, because it sounds like a lot of the stuff that should have been in the game is now paywalled behind the Ultimate Edition. And if you don't get
Right.
that, you're missing out on a good chunk of the game.
Right.
You know,
Well, I was planning to get it anyway, but don't you have to pay when you pre-order it? Don't you have to pay for it?
depending on where you pre-order it from, if you do it directly through a PlayStation or Xbox, you have to pay for it there and then. And I think it's the same if you pre-order it in somewhere like Game, but even then you don't get a physical copy of it. They give you a download code, so you might as well do it online anyway.
Mm.
So, but if I were you, get the Ultimate Edition, because that sounds
I
like
was going to.
it's about the best, but it has ruffled a lot of feathers, the fact that
I can imagine, yeah.
they've done two versions of it, and one of them is basically it's the game, but it's not all of the game.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stick with Red Dead Redemption 2. I finished it for the first time.
Yeah, my child finished Red Dead and it made her cry.
Oh.
But on that note, we've been going for about an hour, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
So,
and we're going to sign off.
yes, time to peace out for a bit. But we may be back. We might.
Maybe.
Maybe another episode, maybe another week.
Maybe.
We'll have to wait and see how the bones fall and how the cards drop. We'll wait.
If not, maybe Christmas. You'll get a present.
Oh, you'll always get a Christmas episode out of us, guys. You know this one. Like, it's a Calico Christmas party. It's kind of what we do.
It's a Calico Christmas, Charlie Brown.
Yes. And me and Guy have talked behind the scenes, off camera stuff about maybe there's another season in us. We're playing with.
I think there's one-offs in us.
There's one-offs, maybe something else, maybe a new show entirely. where we have a
Mm.
revolving cast, like a fucking
Yeah.
revolving door. It won't always be the same people fucking hosting because things are changing in our lives
Yes, they are.
rapidly, especially for me.
And I'm getting busier and busier and busier on the music side. So.
Yes, and literally at any point within the next sort of year or two, I'm going to be out of commission for a couple of months because I'm going to be on bed rest.
Yes, you are.
Not going to fully splurge because there's people out there that don't like me and they're going to fucking take the piss out of me for that one, but fuck them. But fuck it. Who cares? I am now officially on the waiting list to have my lower surgery done.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
So, sooner or later, when someone says, "What's in your pants?" I'm going to say, something you can't afford. It's designer, don't you know? It's one of a kind. I'm trading in the ballroom for a fucking pool room.
Yeah. There you go.
Right. On that note, it's time to say goodnight, Guy.
It is. Good night, guy.
Pinchy one from Jimmy there because he does that. But yes, Jimmy, for those of you who care, Jimmy will be back at some point.
Yeah, because I can't do it all the time.
No, but yeah. We'll be
Building
back.
them diggers, it takes it out of me, you know.
Yes, we will be back in a future episode. Just watch this space. We'll let you know. Until then, mwah, good night, everyone, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Get away from her, you bitch!
Such heroic nonsense.
That's it, man. Game over, man. Game over.